What's going on, Garrett of the Gamer 3 here, joined by Ozzy. How's it going? Which he's currently under a lot of stress right now, but let's not really focus about that. Let's focus on Animatronics Universe, which I haven't done a video on in a long time. Now, for me though, I'm actually going to be working on. Oh, okay. I ain't going to be doing FNAF 2 and stuff. Now there is an open spot right by me and stuff though, but as you can tell, I am Freddy Fazbear and stuff. Happy Fazbear birthday, pizza cakes and games. You, do you see a bear rolling around? I know, it's weird. Where did he spawn exactly? I am actually far away from that, actually. You can click the arrows to choose a different spot. Wait, hold on a minute. There's someone else. Wait a minute. Did I see a board? Wait a minute. Oh, what the heck? Wait, there's a board! There's a board! There's a board! I see the board. I'm actually close to. Wait a minute. Were you actually near me the entire time? Because I see the board you're talking about. Hold on a minute. Hmm. Okay, head back towards the sign and stuff. If there's a, is there a way to head back towards the sign? Click the arrows and stuff. And if you see a brown character just rolling around and stuff, though, that's me. You click the. There should be two side arrows and stuff, of where you can see and stuff. Wait a minute, I see someone jumping. I just saw someone jumping. Jumping. Looks like it. Yes, he does. Hello there. Wait, hold on a minute, hold on a minute. I'm gonna try my best impression. Hello there. You should know the reference and stuff if you guys seen Star Wars. I tried, okay? Well, I also haven't watched the movie in a long time either, so you can't blame me for that one. But literally, I'm literally in this back corner over here. Yeah, over here. Now, there's also gears and stuff, like fast gears you can pick up and stuff to get mechanics. You need a total of five fast gears to get a mechanic. What the heck? How'd you? Oh, what in the heck? Since when could you? Since when? Well, yet again, it has been a long time. It has been a long time. I have never known you could actually sprint. It's been a long time since I've been on this game. It's been a long time. J- Remember, there's technically no F-bombs allowed on the channel. Remember that? Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, and this is also the truth, though. I accidentally said SHIT on the channel, and I apologized immediately afterwards. You actually want to know? You actually want to know what video it was? 5 minutes after security breach part 4. Yeah, I accidentally said it. during the video, forgetting I was recording. Yeah. It's you want to make me feel like though I turned out like it made me feel like I turned out like Markiplier, which is not really a bad thing though since he is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. Mmm, that's impressive though. Yeah, actually, you know what's crazy though? In the future, I actually want to see if I could try to make him a 3D printed crown with Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy on it, if possible. And when I ever and if I ever go to a Comic Con and Markiplier is there, I'll give it to him, making him the true king of Five Nights at Freddy's. Thanks. I've actually had this plan only for like less than 7 days. Yeah, yeah. There's not a lot of stuff though, and I'm not sure if you realized that, but you're not getting any fast coins right now. Cause you yeah. Now here's the thing though. You see two buttons that say office and outside. Just yeah, you just click out. Yeah, if you get far away and stuff though, you don't want to travel too far. Just click outside. Boom, transported you right outside to your pizzeria. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Now I think yeah, I think it'd be working for the first restaurant. I think because there's only a total of five and stuff though. Oh wow. Well, what's crazy though is I try to get on my brother's level and stuff though with reading and stuff. But when I was young and stuff, because I didn't want to be left out and stuff, you know. Because the fact I never knew you could actually sprint in this game, that was pretty crazy. Well, I knew for a fact. I think you. I probably get this mixed up with Freddy's Tycoon Remastered, so I played that game more. My brain is like a fried oven right now. I I swear it's like my brain is like it's like cooking in a fryer for a zombie. I can't drink any Dr Pepper. I don't have any. And how did you know what shirt I'm wearing? I'm literally wearing a Dr Pepper shirt right now. Do you want to know how sus that sounded? That sounded pretty sus. Yeah, a goofy goober. Well, it's pretty dark in here. Yeah. But it's actually weird though, is the fact that I can sound like Popeye the Sailor from the old cartoon. Impression. What are you talking about exactly? Because I can even do that without holding my nose. I'm actually. No. Yeah, we tried and stuff. Not gonna. Now that one I do allow. Damn it, I do allow, but not every episode though. I'm not gonna lie though, that's actually a pretty good impression though. I definitely rate that 6 out of 10.
Well, let's see. How do I do this voice exactly? I don't really know, but it is what it is.
I've been practicing on that voice for a bit and stuff. Yeah, voice acting is very complex and stuff though. I actually didn't start voice acting until I was 9, actually. Even the proper age is actually 13. I started when I was 9. Uh, wow. Impressive, most impressive, yes. Hey, what are you talking about? Are you trying to sound like Scooby right now? Like that? Yeah, I don't like. It's because every time I eat Scooby snacks, though, I swear I get better with the voice every time. It's weird. Yeah, graham crackers. Or how Scooby say, graham crackers. You know you should never really trust eBay, though, right? According to my mom, eBay is not reliable. Amazon barely has any food products. Temu is not trustable either, according to my mom. Just go to Walmart and stuff. That's the Walmart website. Now that one is reliable. Yeah, actually, you know what's crazy though? You actually sounded like Markiplier there when he was playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I'm not. You're not. You're literally not the only one who's a Markiplier fan. I'm a legit Markiplier fan. I've literally been one of my subscribers for years. He's the movie producer of Iron Lung. What? Oh, that doesn't make it. That doesn't make any sense. There's no security breach in this game. Man, it only goes out to the sister location. So wait a minute. So basically you don't make pennies, quarters, nickels, dimes, dollar coins, half-dollar coins. What? It's a Yeah, I knew what you meant and stuff. So I just turned what you said into a dad joke. Why? Bad reference? Well, yeah, again, there's one name that has been like a drum, but it wasn't that major. No, here's the thing though. That is a dad joke I did not know was a dad joke. It's a marching band dad joke. That's why. But what's really surprising is the fact that That apparently that was the very first dad joke I've ever told in my entire life. And what's crazy though is I was not eight. I think I was like probably like 16 or 17 or probably 18 at the time when I told it. I don't remember when I told it exactly. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Hey, thanks to the brain rot and stuff though from all that skibbity toilet stuff. Yeah, that did a number to my brain. Hey, that was my brain rot stuff. Luckily, I haven't watched that stuff in a long time. Hey, what's with the grumpiness? Are you grumpy? You hate brain rot. Well, the thing is though, I'm just like Bushwhack 18, running on one brain cell, from all those memes down in his Discord basement. Yeah, shout out to Bushwhack 18 for giving me one brain cell as well. Because I don't mind having one brain cell, but there's one thing that brings back the brain cells: breed. The wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry for the Italian impression. I am mainly Italian. What type of accent was that? Are you turning into Mr. Lou or something? It literally sounds like you were there for a moment or two. I had a feeling Mr. Lou will be popping over anytime soon right now. I had a feeling. I know that reference. I know that reference. It was from an old. Well. Think about it. It's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You had to get John Scared by Freddy at some point. Whoa, there's two gears there actually. Wait. That's basically a touche moment there, wasn't it? Doop 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 doop. You know, that actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. That would be something good for Gmod, actually. Well, yeah, and stuff, because the fact that you actually came up with that idea, though, and I literally just came up with that idea at the same time, yeah. Exactly. Why? Was it a bad, why? Was it a bad yolk? You mean on an egg expected? Alright, yeah, I just literally just did three egg puns in a row. Well, you weren't expecting that. Okay, okay, I better stop those egg puns before they drain out all my brain cells. Don't you think? Well, that'd be a good idea. Hmm. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not talking the Freddy voice though, is because I need to relax my voice and stuff though for a bit. And doing the Freddy impression though kind of hurts my jaw a little bit and stuff. Well, actually, that does make sense though, since I study my wisdom teeth removed and stuff. Which that date is coming up actually, May 29th. So I'm gonna be out of yes, I'm gonna be out of multiplayer and voice and doing voicing stuff for possibly up to a week. I don't know yet. It depends if I'm able to speak after a few days. But so if you see any videos posting with no commentary in it, that's because I won't be able to speak and stuff. But obviously though, the commentary that was mainly going to be Minecraft Bedrock Edition and stuff. But because I can hook up my keyboard and stuff though, that I can use the chat and stuff. Which really does stink though, but I think it's best if I just don't record and stuff so I can save my voice and stuff. Though, but like, I'll still like play like I'll still play like multiplayer though. I just have to use the chat and stuff though, rather than the voice chat. Yeah. Well, kind of though a little bit like brain rot and stuff. But no one how to say brain rot with the agreement of basically having that go bye bye and stuff. Yeah, neither do I. A ton. A ton. Oh, that's those memes. Interesting. Interesting. By brain rot memes. Oh wait. Okay, so apparently the first one was 5 years. Now the second mechanic is actually 10 years. So it looks like after each mechanic you get, it goes up by 5 years. I did not know that actually, since I only had one mechanic and stuff the entire time I've been playing this game. I never had two. Well, the last gear was taken by me. Yeah. So I'm currently halfway there and stuff. But it looks like they come like every hour, I think. I'm not sure. Well, well, look at the time though. It's literally going up by like seconds. So I guess each. Not what? No, not real hours. Son of a nutcracker! Copy that. What the heck? Oh, whoops. Oh wait, that's 350. I thought I had enough for that. Well, now I do. Wait, that literally said posters. I don't see a single poster posted. What the heck? Why was that? Why did that sound like a tongue twister? I don't know. should. I literally heard you, dude. Kind of a little bit. Oh wait, that's 150. Yeah, sometimes it tends to take forever and stuff. Though that's why with the mechanics and stuff, it reduces the time and stuff. Okie dokie, artichoke. Hold on, hold on, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to recreate that one thing and stuff though from the actual from the from the first actual game and stuff though. What I was trying to do was trying to make so so remember FNAF 1 though, you can see him peeking out like this and stuff. That's that oh my god. You should take a picture of this and turn that into a meme. Freddy Fazbear and Finance at Freddy's class. Oh, you should take a picture of this, turn it into a meme. Roblox Freddy Fazbear in Finance at Freddy's 2 woman's bathroom. What the heck is he doing in there? That would be like a great meme. Not gonna lie. All right. Um, I think the camera was like F10. I think I'm not sure. I think, but well, that's for Gmod and stuff though. Oh, you actually got it? Cheeseburger. Nice. Yeah, that is gonna be such a golden picture. No pun, no pun intended for Golden Freddy. Because I already posted a meme and stuff though on my Instagram. And so we have classic Freddy and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 women's bathroom. What is he doing in there? And where you post that on exactly? Discord or something? Ooh, now it's like, what the heck? I've literally been pressing right control and stuff. I realized I wasn't pressing the arrow keys and stuff. Because my original hotkey and stuff for recording videos and stuff was actually the up arrow. Ooh, I gotta see it. I have to see it. Oh, oh my God, that is funny. That is chef's keys. That is like so perfect and stuff. That is like a perfect meme, dude. That is a perfect meme. Wait, what on earth is over this way? What the? I just. What is that? Wait, more gears? What the heck? I've had more gears. I literally just found two more gears in this corner over here by my. What? So apparently they get. Sometimes, like, if you don't collect them, though, another one will spawn right on top. So they can spawn in random places. Interesting. You literally sound like Markiplier if he was in Gears. Knock knock, Fazbear's in the house. Bow, 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 bow. Oh yeah, just thought this was in spawn. Guess it didn't. Yeah. Pain in the neck. Pain in the neckaroni. Neckaroni. Do you want to know what Do you want to know what neckaroni is? Right. But what neckaroni is basically just it's just you just eat macaroni and cheese with your neck. Neckaroni and cheese. I don't know. Oh my god. Like what? Oh my. Here's the thing though. The fact that you actually did made that into a meme and stuff though. No, like should I put that as should I actually put that on my on my YouTube post community and stuff though, and put that and post that as like a meme? All right, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it after this video and stuff. Good, very good. What the heck? Why did I tell you we're gonna puke there for a moment? WT Fazbear? What the Fazbear? WTF? What the fudge? What the Fazbear? I'm literally Freddy Fazbear. It makes sense. What the bludge? What on what in Fazbear's name are you talking about? Oh, by the way, makes sense. Also, Mango is complete, by the way. Actually, you want to know why Scott Cousin says Mango's gender is yes? Because apparently people say Mango is both male and female. It even says it in Ultimate Custom Night too, which will be streamed sometime later and stuff since it's after midnight for me. So it's already kind of a little bit and stuff, but obviously the true answer was actually I discovered it though a long time ago actually. Actually, actually, it's supposed to be a female Foxy. There is maybe because your TV head needs to cool down. I'm basing that off your avatar. Nice try. I was stood there like a champ. Five Nights with Ozzy's though is definitely a good fit. Now, I was actually thinking I could possibly be like one of the animatronics though. What do you think? Yeah, actually, actually. So I actually plan on actually making my own franchise and stuff, but only 3 games. 3 games, yes. I'm only making three. I only plan on doing 3 games of this franchise, of my franchise, because it's so complex to come up with more ideas. Yeah, and just like Puppet Playtime, there's currently 4 chapters. Yeah, just like with the final movie of Roblox Stores and stuff, the final attack of Fazbear. Now, the reason why I said the final attack of Fazbear is because Freddy Fazbear has been the main villain the entire time. The entire Fazbear time. Chicken jockey! Hey, guess what? Bonk! Bonkity bonkity bonk bonk bonk. You're not brain dead, brother. Nah, it was actually, I think it was a triple bonk, I think, and stuff. I think it was a. I think there's actually a way to listen to the music box, I think. Unless that was removed, I think. Yeah, I think it was removed and stuff. So, I don't know for sure, but yeah. I just realized I don't need WASD and stuff on my mouse. I can just use the arrow key. I just realized I can literally use the arrow keys and stuff though to actually move my stuff in first person. I didn't realize that till now, actually. Hold on to what? Pizzeria. Pizzaplex does not exist in this game. Which really does stink, though, actually. There really should be a Pizzaplex map and stuff. But the Pizzaplex is so big and stuff, it's going to be difficult to have it on one plot of land. 2,000 years later. Surprise! Meow. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. What episode was that on? I don't remember stuff. It's been a long time since I've seen that show. Oh, wait. Let's see. What should I buy next? Well, Blue Boy's currently forming and stuff over here in the corner over here. Yeah. Well, if they. Ha! I try to mix. I try to mix Balloon Boy and Elmer Fudd together. Don't disagree with that. I agree with that. Balloon Boy is the most annoying character from Final Fantasy 2. You actually want to know what's crazy though? These Faz nuts. Dude, you know how to go there. You know how to go there. The window was wide open. That's totally not brain rot. That's a meme. These nuts is actually a meme. It's an actual meme. Yes, it is. I know this because I've seen Shrek 18. Yay! Oh god, he looks creepy without his eyes and teeth. Look at this. Look at this. Right here. Look, doesn't that look creepy without his eyes and teeth? Yeah, this. Yeah, check this out though. Look at this. This is what you call flashlight spamming against Wither Foxy. But check, but look at this. This is what you call defending against Wither Foxy. You know, I found it interesting. All right, time to get my second mechanic. Oh, now I need 20 gears for the next mechanic. Oh god, it's pretty fast. You're not Lightning McQueen. Oh really? I could spin that faster. No, look at this though. It's because I'm keeping my arms firm and stuff. Though, and I'm only like just bumping my elbow up and down just slightly and stuff. That's what you call fast-paced environment. Good idea. And also, I'm purchasing Toy Freddy, by the way. Chica! Pizza! Pizza! Pizza, pizza, pizza! Pizza! You actually want to know why Toy Freddy's actually fat? No, actually. Nope. So I'm not sure if you know this though, but Toy Freddy has a built-in microwave system. So in this one video I watched, it's literally him making a cheeseburger and fries from his stomach. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Matt Pat retired. Well, that's why he's so chunky. If you think about it, if you think about it though, he's actually I think a little bit fatter than Wither Freddy actually. Because if you put Toy Freddy in a vent, he won't be able to go all the way in. Unlike Wither Freddy, who has a more likely chance. No, he actually Glamour Freddy actually says this. That place is for oversized birthday cakes and pinatas. It is not a safe play area. Fazbear. I mean, that's actually it's Toy Freddy Fat Bear. Oh my God! Hashtag Fat Toy Freddy. Oh my God, that'll be a funny meme. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. It's 2025. Don't throw it, you'll break it. Oh, you're gonna try one of those trends and stuff. Oh, you actually did. Well, sort of. Oh my God, floating eyeballs? Oh God, Toy Chica, are you an alien? Floating eyeballs is creepy. And you wanna know what I just realized? Toy animatronic hands are basically just reskinned into one hands. How did I not realize that before? That is interesting. Like, really interesting. Oh, well, everything else is done in here, though, so now I just need to work my way into the back area. Where I need to do the withered animatronics and the main hallway and stuff. But adding all that up, it's gonna cost 4,000 fast coins. Because it's all for withers, which equals 32,000, which is 3,200, aka 3,200, and then add the extra 800 for the main hallway, which equals 4,000. Hmm. Well, I can buy one of the wizards though, but I'm actually going to buy the main hallway first. Actually, so that actually has time and stuff to be made and stuff. Well, here's the thing though, the toys are scrapped and stuff. So because if you pay, because if you, I'm not sure if you noticed though, but in Final Fantasy 2 it takes place in November 1987. So how can the bite of 87 happen before November? The bite of 87 must have happened during the summertime. And who was around during the summertime? The Wither animatronics. Did you say squawk? Oh, I thought you said squawk. My ears are starting to hurt a little bit and stuff because of like these headphones and stuff, but I'm used to it. Yeah, it's normal. When I wear these headphones for an extended period of time, they tend to hurt and stuff my ears, but I'm used to it. Now, here's my question though. Apparently, these wizards are supposed to be. Why are these wizards though have the Endo-01 endoskeleton when they should have the Endo-02 endoskeleton? Because Wither Chica's head does not match and stuff. Processing, 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 processing. Why is Freddy just T-posing on the ground? Like with it Freddy. That's just weird. Mm-hmm. Yep, and now we're gonna watch Wither Bonnie and stuff be constructed. You actually know what's crazy though? Apparently, according to some listing and stuff though of the Wither animatronics and stuff. Wait a minute. He has his actual eyes. Those are the actual eyes. They just have red dots on them and stuff. That's weird. Never expected that actually. Now this should be. Oh, that's with a Chica. I thought that was with a Foxy. But now we're gonna watch Bonnie and Chica. Whoa. I don't know what the heck that was about. Yeah, you can literally see it's the Endo-01 by the foot, by the animatronic foot. That's the Endo-01 animatronic foot. So Wither Bunny kind of makes sense though, since to be from like the original stuff though. Wither Freddy does not. Wither Chica does not, because the feet are from Final Fantasy 2 as well as the head. Oh my god. It's not that. No, you're thinking of Wither, not Withered. Withered is a bit different though. It's fine. Stuttering is normal and stuff. Now Wither Fox is currently being constructed. Ring ding 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 ding. And look, that's FNAF 1 Foxy Hook. And the hand, too. Oh, pizza, 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 pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza.
What are you talking about?
Do not want to talk about it. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Now I'm gonna set this up for tomorrow. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna when this is done recording stuff though. I'm gonna set up the time though for it to be a specific time and stuff. Now I'm buying the paper plate pals and stuff. Paper plate pals. If you think about it, just think about it. The paper plate pals are basically just custom paper plates and stuff though that the kids made and stuff. Kind of just like the drawings in the office. I've been recording for almost an hour. Yeah. It's really gonna hit an hour and 20 seconds. Nope, it's already hit an hour. Yeah, that's just weird. Exactly. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I literally can't do Donald Duck. What the heck was that? Are you drinking or something like Dr. Pepper? Then what the heck was that sound effect? Why is that? I'm not even gonna ask question. Yeah, I'm not even gonna question the sound. It just sounded way too sus. I think because he kept cutting in and out and stuff, so it made it sound sus. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Wizard. What is it? Actually, nope. Try again. You know, it's one. It's one of my fears that I used to fear as a child. I still technically do, but it's not as big though. Nope, actually. I never even seen Smile Dogs. How am I supposed to be afraid of it? I've never seen it. Alright. Boo. Alright. Let me take a peek at it. I've seen worse. I've literally seen a spider with its like a close up picture of the spider's face. That is terrifying. And what's crazy is it was a tarantula. I still have a fear of spiders, but at least it's not as bad as it was in my childhood. I used to scream like a girl. And no, I am not embarrassed to share that. That is the truth. Growing up, my fear of spiders was pretty bad to the point where I screamed like a girl. That's hallucination. You have hallucinations. It's something you really don't want to have, though. No, because sometimes hallucination can turn to paranoia. Yeah, brain rot. Far worse than brain rot? Did you just say the thing I. The thing. Did I just hear you say something about the thing you just said? That's Oh, please. You actually want to know what's crazy? The most venomous spiders are actually a tiny lone link, but they can't harm us humans because their fangs are too small and their skin's too thick. Tiny lone links was not in the actual game. He wasn't even in the files. Well, that is true though, but that's a little different though and stuff. Yeah. So that definitely does count though a little bit, but not like a full like actual skin stuff though. Now, obviously though, like once like I purchased the office though, FNAF 2 would actually be complete. Oh, God, my feet have been in those shoes for a while today. I did take them off. And you do not want to smell my feet. You do not want to smell my feet. They are reeky. Because it's making me gag right now. Bleh. Why is the ventilator so expensive? Well, I'm definitely gonna be grossed out tonight, definitely. And what's weird though is I took a shower earlier today, so my feet should not be itchy, but they are and stuff because that's been in my shoes for like for like over 6 hours. Well, almost 6 hours. Wait, yeah, like 6 hours today. Like 6 hours. What on earth was that? So you saying I'm gonna? Is that what you're saying? Dang. Oh wait. Oh, you just completed that stuff. Ah, an empty spot. All right. Well, just so you're aware though, once I'm done with FNAF 2, I'm actually going to upload and go to bed. All right. Oh wait. Wait, do these fan lights actually work? The fan lights actually work. Wait, can you actually? Oh, I can't crawl. That would have been cool if you could actually crawl. Because if you could crawl though, you can make it sound like it's actually FNAF 2. But it's sadly not a feature. Updated this game? No idea. What day? You do realize that was 9 days before I joined YouTube, right? That was 9 days before I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube October 27th, 2021. Yeah. All right. So, all right. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this episode here, guys, and stuff. So make sure you smack that like button, and if you do plan on subscribing, make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss another coming in 3 episode. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.